Well, good morning, YouTube. Lofty's here again. He's got another bike. How about this? Up to damn rules. Lovely bike, this. Look at the colour. Black, lustrous. This is the 2025 Honda 750 Transalp. What a good-looking bike. And they've even facelifted it a bit. If you're interested in the 2025 Honda Transalp, you stick around. Okay, Lofty's here. I'm up Damrells. What do you think? Black Transalp. Beautiful. New frontage. Drop dead. Very nice. See how we get on. Okay. It's been a while since I rode a Transalp, but I've got to say straight away I feel very comfortable. Feels a big tall perch. Another beautiful day down here in Cornwall. 21 it's showing today. It was 18 yesterday, 21 today. How good is that? As I say, as soon as I sit on this Transalp, I feel very comfortable. It's got quite a hard bench seat, but like I say, it is big and tall. Here we go. Nice and steady in front of the tractor. Well, as you know, this is based on the 750 Hornet engine. It's a nice lump. Unlike the Suzuki, it needs a bit of thrashing, and it does thrive on it. It really enjoys a bit of a thrash. Anyway, let's have a look what it's like round the island. Lofty's Island. Here we go, nice and easy. Big tall bike, 21 inch on the front. Very, very noticeable. But it goes round lovely. Yep, that's nice. Here we go, up the lane. Yeah, nice bike. Let's have a close-up, shall we? Here we go, what do you think? It's a big, tall old gal, in it. Here we go, swing your leg over. Whoa! Okay, so 6'5", 16.5 stone. I'm standing up, and it's with me there. I'm touching the bike. It's a tall bike. So we'll just sit down, fairly firm. Loads and loads of leg room. Big cutaway, toe on, heel on, everywhere. Nice. Bit of room to slide back onto the hump, slide forward. In general, nice big, comfy bike, built for big boys. Okie dokie. Should I have a close-up? Okay, much better frontage. Very nice. Non-adjustable screen, of course. Coming round. See them nice big 21 inches on the front. Good looking machine, isn't it? I should imagine you could put top box and panniers on, tool on it, whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's lovely. Show have a close-up of the clocks and everything. Transalp. Lovely screen, dead simple, similar to the CB500s, the NX, NCs, you name it. They've all got this same screen. It's a really nice, no frills TFT screen. I do like it. Can you see? We got a nice tacho across the top, big digi indicator, fuel gauge, miles per hour, and we got various trips and whatever. So, panning out, we got the generic Honda mirrors, span adjustable front brake, start stop, hazard warnings. Coming across, key, bit further across, we've got the same old indicators. We got a cable clutch, quite a light clutch. In fact, one finger, easy peasy. Pass, main beam, mode buttons. We've got horn, dicky little horn, indicator. Quite a nice indicator. I believe they've uprated the switchgear for this year. So in the modes, what have we got? We give it a click. We got rain mode, gravel mode, user 1, user 2, standard and sport. I think we'll leave it in sport, shall we? No worries. We've got this little joggle here. That alters the trips. It's got a bit of everything, ain't it? Shall we have a listen? Nice reassuring burble. That sounds okay, doesn't it? Let's have a listen at the pipe. Very respectable. So let's get the stats and tell you all about it. Okay, let's give it its full title. The 2025 Honda 750 Transalp. Been facelifted for 25. It's got the same 755cc liquid cooled single overhead camshaft, 8 valve parallel twin. This little beauty chucks out 91 brake horsepower and 55.3 foot-pounds. 6-speed chain drive. We've got a decent fuel tank, 16.9 litres, a fairly lofty seat of 850 millimetres. Now that's fairly tall. And we've got a weight of 208 kilograms. Okay, on the front end we're running a 1990-21 with decent rubber, Metzeler Carew Streets, tubed. Showa 41mm upside down forks, and we've got twin 310 semi-wavy discs with twin piston Nissan badge calipers. They're just standard normal calipers, nothing too fancy, nothing too special. Let's have a look at the rear. Okay, at the rear we've got a 150/70/17 with a single monoshock. Does the job, it's okay. We've got a single 256mm disc with a one-piston Nissan badge caliper. It's all stock stuff, it's standard stuff, off-the-shelf stuff from Honda for this. So what do you think? Lustrous finish, I like the graphics, really nice. So what have they done? We got some new colours, we got the new headlight, new switch gear, and there's a fuel injection tweaks. They've altered the fuel injection. And I believe the internals of the suspension have had a slight upgrade. So what's it going to cost you? The 2025 Transalp. On the road, £9.5 grand. £9,499. It's all right, isn't it? It seems a bit pricey compared with some of these Enfields and stuff, but I suppose you're getting on the build quality, and it's a good looking bike, and this engine is a peach. Okay, bit of slow riding. Absolute doddle U-turns on this. Okay, so down the lane. Island's clear. We're going straight across and down the hill. So we'll get it up to 50. Okay, after a bit of camera problems, SD card problems, we're away again. Quick shifter, does it need a quick shifter? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. It's not okay. It's not really that type of bike, but it'd be handy. Does it need heated grips? Yes, it needs heated grips. If you're going to buy one of these bikes, you're going to tour on it, you're probably going to ride it all year round, you need heated grips. It should come as standard with heated grips, or they should do a decent deal to give you heated grips. Finally, the one thing that's lacking on a lot of these mid-range bikes, which the Chinese are putting right, is cruise control. Now, if the Chinese bikes can stick a cruise control on a 750 or an 800 and include it in the price for about 8 or 9 grand, surely Honda can. So for me, it needs a cruise control. Apart from that, it's a lovely, lovely engine. Very peppy, very nice. The finish and the fit on it's nice. In general, I think it's a good looking machine. Here we go, up the hill. We're going to drop it down into the 30. Now for me, at 90 odd brake horsepower, I think this bike has virtually got everything you need. You don't need no more than 90 odd horsepower on a bike this weight. When you think this is 208 kilos with 91, and my NT is 260 odd kilos and it's only got 100. So this does feel so much lighter, so much perkier and peppier and easy to throw around than the NT. Saying that, I love my NT, and I think the NT is a beautiful two-up tourer and a decent scratcher. This, I don't know about two-up. I don't know, I just don't know. But on your own, riding on your own, it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I've been out on the little 650 Enfields the last couple of 3 days, and they're lovely bikes, but they're for something different. This bike is more of an all-rounder bike to do a bit of everything on. Scratch on, ride on, tour on, commute on. You name it, you could do it on this bike. It is an absolute peach of a bike. Whereas the classics and the Bear and all that, the Enfields, they're more like a prize bike, a Sunday tour. You go to bike meets and whatever. Do you know where I'm coming from? Does that make sense? We'll just nibble through in narrow gear. Narrow gear. My dad always said that. When it got a bit tight, the old man would say, stick it in narrow gear, Lofty. Yeah, he was taking the mickey, of course. He meant, what he really meant was slow down and take your time. Anyway, thank you, sir. We're just nibbling down through St Denis at 20 mile an hour. Yeah, this is lovely. Okay, plenty of road. Thank you very much, sir. Gentlemen. Up the hill. I'm going to give way because that's what it says. Thank you. A nice reassuring burble. The throttle connection is superb. There's no lurching, no lag, no idling, no nothing. It's nice. It was funny because when I rode these bikes last year, I took out the Hornet and the Suzuki, the 800S, and do you know, I preferred the Suzuki big time. I absolutely loved it over the Hornet. But when I took out the Transalp and the V-Strom, same engines, virtually the same bikes, I preferred the Transalp. I think this Hornet engine really does gel in this Transalp. I think it's lovely, I do, honest. It's one of the smoothest of the parallel twins. They've done a good job with this Honda. I mean that, they have done a really, really good job. Here we go. Up to 60. There we go. I've got to say, even though I'm in sport mode, you don't always feel like the throttle is giving you everything you want. Do you understand what I'm saying? That initial pickup on the throttle, you can feel it's putting the throttle body's open. And as you put it back a bit more, it's like saying, no, you can't have that much, you're just going to have to wait a second. But in general, very sure-footed. The brakes are nice on the front. The pickup in third gear from 30 to 50 is lovely. Nice and easy round here. Okay, so we're going to go down to the junction and take a right through Travesco. Typical Honda, all above the indicators. So, bit of slow riding. Got a good lock on it. Look at that. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to open my visor now because it's very warm. It is showing 23 degrees now. So just nibble it down. Second gear 20. Your speed 20 mile an hour. Thank you. I know. I'm very good, aren't I? I used to moan about coming down here doing 30, and now I'm going to moan about coming down here doing 20. That's one of them things, isn't it? Us bikers like to get on and make a bit of progress and enjoy ourselves. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you very much, sir. So, second gear, 20 mile an hour, can't fault that throttle. Cannot fault that throttle in the slightest, it's lovely. So we just nibble it up the hill, nice and steady. We'll get round the corner and do a bit of a brake test. Be interesting to see what the screen's like on the dual carriageway. So here we go. Yeah, that's nice. Just get past here. We're all clear, front, back and sides. 40 odd mile an hour back brake. Okay, the ABS doesn't kick in. There's no skipping or bouncing. You just get a progressive, slow, bring it to a halt. Good stability device, nice. Not bad at all. In conjunction with the front, it'll be lovely. So, same speed, all clear, front brake. We got an initial twitch off the ABS, but it weren't bad. It was quite good, actually. No, it's all right. You had to get a bit of fork dive because it's an adventure bike. Third gear around the bend. So we're going down the hill. A lot steeper than it looks. Here we go. That's fantastic. Nothing wrong with them brakes. They're lovely. Yeah, nice peppy little engine this. A little beauty. So, through the switch, the big lorry coming. We could just see him through the wall. Down we go. The engine braking's quite good too. Fourth gear down here, fifth gear. We'll drop one, bit of breakage, slow down for the bridge. It's a narrow bridge and you do get a lot of lorries. Okay, so third gear up the hill. Straight up to 60, that's nice. Clutchless changes, third to fourth, fourth to fifth and fifth to sixth. A cinch, very good. Well, there we go, 60 mile an hour. On the throttle, very, very nice. That's lovely. We're getting a bit of whine off the tyres. They're brand new Street Carews. They're what you call a 60-40 tyre. They'll be okay on gravel tracks and whatever, you know what I mean, mountainous type stuff, but you wouldn't want to take them down a green lane. You'd soon get clogged up in the mud. Okay, back into the 50, up to Lofty's Island. Yeah, it's a lovely bike this is. You soon gel with it, you soon feel comfortable with it. As I say, the chassis, the ergos and this engine really do go well. If I wasn't too up touring and doing, this is a bike I'd consider. I do like this bike. It would be towards the top of my shopping list. 750cc, parallel twin. There we go. 70 mile an hour. It's good, isn't it? I like it. Okay, we're going to change a lane. drop the throttle off. So 6th gear, 5th gear, down into 4th. That's lovely. One more, 3rd gear. Back to basics biking. I don't think the dogs like Hondas. little rats with no legs. They're so popular, them Dachshunds. But every time you see one, it's yippity yappity. Anyway, none of my business. Up the hill. Okay, we're hitting 17.5, comfortable. I should imagine this bike on an Autobahn, you get 130 out of it. You know, it handles nice. I'm getting no buffeting. I'm getting a lot of wind, but no real buffeting. I'm finding that this screen is better than the Africa Twin screen. Yeah, definitely. Very nice. I'm going to throttle off. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed my video of the 2025 Transalp. And if you have and you'd like to see more Lofty John videos, click on the like, subscribe, ring that little bell, ask me a question. I'd also like to say thanks to you. Thank you very much to all you people who said, glad to see you back and glad you're on the mend. It means a lot. Thanks very much. Anyway, here we are, back at good old Damn Rules. Mark's having a day off today. I've had Simon give me the keys, good old Simon. If you want to buy an Enfield, come and see Simon. Anyway, here we go. We're just going to nibble in right. Oh, we've got a great big thing coming now. And this chap's got his reverse on without using his mirrors. Here we go. Lovely bike. Anyway, this is the Lofty Biker saying ta-da for now. Ta-da.